matter how you see it, anybody that dies around you, the work that this person or that person is doing, he cannot come back and do it again. That's why life has to be celebrated when there is breath in you. If there is breath in you, celebrate life. Are you getting what I'm saying? It's very, very important. Okay. I'm talking about rich in spirit. Being rich in spirit simply means to be spiritual active, financial active, health active, knowledge active, wisdom active. In another English, being productive and see the handwork of your level. Rich in spirit. Somebody say, I want to be rich in spirit. Now there's something I want you everybody to understand before I proceed. I came out to celebrate life of a sister who has seen death. She died 6 times. And God called her back to life. Imagine this sister, you are here in the city, you're supposed to join this faith. They got solution come. Now take this. In the mind of God, according to the book or the prophecy of Jeremiah, it said, I have a better plan for you. Somebody said, for me. That's what God said. He has a better plan, good plan for you. Apostle Paul said, I wish that thy soul will prosper. In everything that you will prosper. I'm talking about prosperity. But there's something you need to deal with. That thing is arrogance. Stupid. Stupidly and arrogant is something that's withholding you. There's so many plans and so many opportunities that God has placed somebody and God has prepared to somebody, but arrogance, stupidly made you to remain who you are. When opportunity to move on, arrogance bring you down. How? Don't somebody say beloved. Say beloved. Talk to him. Say beloved. Do you know that your arrogance and your stupidly will get you caught? Arrogance, stupidly can get you caught. How? Can keep you somewhere. 1,000 minds begin with a what? 1,000 minds begin with what? A step. But an arrogant person say that he cannot stand with step. He will jump over to that 1,000 mind. Personally, in this church, I wish all the pastors that working under me will know what I know. But arrogance stupidly degrade them. In all my church full members, I wish in business and otherwise, when I come to car park, I see the fleet of cars from you. That is my wish. But stupidly and arrogance will keep you who you are. How? Because you are arrogant and stupid, opportunity financial come, you misuse it. Arrogant and stupidly, when destiny helper come for you to be on that destiny helper to lead you for that moment, you want to take the destiny helper. Do you know when I started? The destiny helper has come to help you. Then arrogant and stupidly will not allow you to understand and listen to your destiny helper. And he will stay and go to another dimension. You miss it. So how are you going to move on with life? Keep on with your phone. I'm watching you. That is arrogant and stupid. You are here, you are there. At the end, you remember who you are. Information is what? Power. What did I say? I'm teaching people, some men of God, viewers now watching me. I know where he's going. I know where this word will end. Arrogance. Stupidly. He never think to understand, to absorb. He know what I want to say. He knows everything. At the end of it, he remains nothing. Arrogant. Stupidly. Okay. I'm taking the Holy Book in the book of Exodus. Watch here. The book of Exodus chapter 19 from verse 5. Wonderful Jesus. Now watch. We read together like church. Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed. Remember my voice. I will repeat. We read one to go. Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. Verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. God sent a messenger like me talking to you. Now verse 7. Are you there? Now verse 7 we read. 1 to go. And Moses came down and called the elders of the people and led before their face all these words which the Lord commanded him. Look at what they say, verse 8. Are you there? Now verse 8, 1 to go. In agreement of every good opportunity in good relationship, in business, there must be an agreement. Do you like me? You said yes. Can you keep my word? And anybody that asks him, do you like me, is ahead of you. Some young men, they are lower to the lady they meet. Bigger lady that has something up there. Do you like me? Will you do what I ask you to do? You say yeah. Now this is what God is saying them. And all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord had spoken, we will do. We will do. And Moses returned the ways of the people unto God. So, the beginning, how you know me, that when you come to me at the beginning, everything you have said about me, are you keeping it? The relationship and the marriage you are suffering today, you don't listen to me, you can't understand me, arrogant and stupidly has made so many people to be divorced women, divorced men, single mother, single father today, arrogance. This is not the will of God. God never allowed to suffer anybody, but you suffer yourself. God, like a situation, Israelites, they were tenants in another man's land. Nobody has his own freedom of owning a house, properties. But God came and sent a messenger, a prophet, messenger, apostle, messenger, teachers, messenger, prophet, messenger, pastors, messenger, reverend, messenger, to minister to them. I will help you to carry you to a place God has prepared for you, where you will not be a tenant again, where you have freedom of source of income, you have your empire, your company, where you settle down. I want to help you to finish your education. I'll help you and train you in work. After you have learned this work, I'll set you up. Agreement. You say, I'm going to do everything you want me to do. Do you want to learn this work I'm doing? Say, yes, sir. Will you be humble to me? Yes, sir. You adopted him. This is what I don't like. This is what I like. This is how you stand. This is how you are not going to stand. But arrogant and stupidly, you never obey. And the inner part of he or she that God has sent to you, he can't open up to you because you are not preserved. If somebody is not preserved, he cannot know the secret of any business he come to do from the master or mistress. I get what I'm saying. Now, this family that gave testimony today, when they came, they were looking at me, they a neighborhood, and they were looking at me. Somebody somewhere directed them to me. And that somebody somewhere that directed them to me happened to be a destiny helper. A destiny helper is not much, he give you money, but somebody that giving you direction. There was a Bible story. A great warrior, Naaman, but the servant happened to be a destiny helper. God used, if you can go to a prophet, just listen to him and see what God will use into your life. This condition, this sickness, I know it's not ordinary. It's extraordinary. But you need to meet extraordinary man of God. I said, I've been there. I know him. You can know me one-on-one. You will see me one-on-one, but you don't know the things in me. You don't know it. You play with me here, you chat with me here, you jump with me here, but you don't know the things in me. And every special gift, every special opportunity. You know, some people believe you go with a woman inside the bed and you have opportunity to stay with that woman and come out and you think you have known her. You don't know her. When you relax with her, then you're gonna know her more. So arrogant and stupidly has kept you waiting and waiting for nothing. God gives opportunity front and back every time. There are so many things I am happening to my work. There's a kind of people that to come and visit me. They are in trouble, a very big problem, and they will be asking, how much? I have every time. This is what I need. Not because you are in need, you are in problem that will make me to do something that is not proper. This is the exact thing you will do. But some of colleagues see it as opportunity because he has come in your own body, so you can take anything you want to do. Arrogant and stupidly cannot make you rich. Richness is something that comes from above. And so many people that force themselves to be rich and saw their hand in evil way to be rich, they are suffering it, but they may not open mouth because they don't sleep. They give sacrifices of the things that pleases them. Their children, their beloved ones, they're already committed, but the blessings of God gives peace. A little thing you want to fight. Do you know who I am? My second driver those days he used to say, I'm shouting with the other person, I've been driving car for 30 years, but you don't have money. You have been a driver for 30 years, but there is no manner. Arrogant and stupidly, me being the master whom you are conveying has disqualified you. If I have disqualified you, everybody will disqualify you. Hello? You are not going anywhere as long as you are arrogant and as long as you are stupid. A man of God came to see me on Tuesday after service. There's something that he came today. As I was looking at him, he started boosting. He started, today is my ministry. The service is going on. As the GO, I can be everywhere controlling. I was looking at him. Arrogant, stupid. You came to somebody that is very far from you. What have you learned from me? I was looking at him. You have not started even though. I was looking at him. Arrogant, stupidly, that is where I adopted this message I'm giving to you. I have assessed him. But humbleness, you will get far. In every business you do, when you see wise talk, when a wise man speak, you relax and get something from a wise man. It's an instrument, you keep it. A day will come, something that related to what that man has said will appear. Pick what you have learned from him and position. Set yourself and face that particular point, you will overcome it. But if you don't have any information in your pocket, you are always a victim of bad things. They say the unknown government is somewhere now operating, and the same place you are positioning yourself to go, and somebody is asking you, man of God, what are you doing? Say, I know God, I'm sad. Nothing is gonna happen to me. Arrogant, stupid, you will die like mosquito one day. Righteousness is not about when you started carrying Holy Book. Righteousness is understanding. The Holy Book say, if they will understand me. In that businesses you do, you have opportunity to excel, but this is your weak point. Deal with it and you will go far. There's assignment you need to do. Man of God, what kind of assignment? Do this and do that. Because you have so many men of God are calling you, or so many places you think you belong, and you never believe the right. At the end, similar, something come. What you're supposed to. Before you know it, you spend months, years, spending unnecessary. A little assignment you're supposed to do at the past. Some wise people here always come to my office. Sometimes have opportunity to sit with me now. I know. Then say, man of God, I came for divine checkup. I pray. I said, go. Don't go. There's a man here. I said, he called me and gave me a message. I said, I need to see you. I said, for this you say something has to. Special prayer. I do it. Something you say is nothing can destroy something. Because when you talk about nothing, you talk about something. Something is something that you don't know. But something is something that is very valuable to you. But nothing, can't you see this word? Nothing is too risky. Nothing is too dangerous. Nothing is demonic. It's nothing. Before you looking at it's nothing. Nothing become something. And so many people they bring to me as men, and sometimes wife would not say, leave her. Let me take time to study. I call that, don't overlook all these people. Study them. They are different. You know how to follow them. But if you don't know how to study people, you get a lot of damages. People, are you getting what I'm saying? There's a kind of man you live with. He will not know your account detail. As a woman, there's a kind of woman you live with. She will not know your account details. As a man, because you study her, you have studied him. But there's a kind of person you live with. You are free to share things in common with him, with her. Are you getting what I'm saying? But if you don't take your time to know the person that around you, you will always cry. As I taught you last time, that your tears means nothing. But if you can fight and kill your tears, you become a warrior. So you gotta know all this is. Help you along. You can have a partner in business. You can have a partner as a wife. You can have a partner as your husband, as a house girl. Psychologically, you know this person is a partner to me. She never allowed the damage. He never allowed damage. Your trust is in him. You walk with him. You're trying to make him to understand that you trust him or trust her. Do not be arrogant with somebody who is willing to support your career. And some of us are created, we cannot make it on our own. But through service, we make it through somebody's career. But get to know your lifeline is very important. Finally, in life, somebody say in life, we have forces that are opposing our life. Say, beloved, in life, you have spiritual challenges. So in life, we all have spiritual challenges. Whether you like it or not, provoking every time you are angry, at the end of it, you are nobody. You can't control your anger. A spiritual challenge. You laugh when it is not necessary to laugh. It is spiritual challenges. You put your mouth in a matter that has nothing to do with you. It is a spiritual challenges. Over talking, over discussion, over debating. It's a spiritual challenges. Deal with those things. A wise man say, if you want to be wise, there is time for everything under the sun. Thank you. You can stand as a worker, but your mind, this is, what is this? You are here. It's a satellite. I walk in the night. My daughter has learned from me. I know the number of steps from my house, from my own room to the first floor and the last floor. I can walk without any lights. The satellite. I use my satellite every time. Noises is coming here. Noise, I know where to go. Some people, when they hear noise, they'll be running head to skate because your satellite is not working. How? What is the cause of that? That satellite is not working? Because your memory is not stable. I'm talking, but my heart is saying another thing. As I'm teaching you, I'm thinking another thing. What am I thinking? Let from me. So here is working, here is working, here is working, here is working. And nose is working, mouth is working. Get to you, trying to know all these things about yourself. A young man, come to me, please come. I'm a young lady. Now I see this person is coming. Look, continue walking. Your memory is not working. Let me try to understand what I'm saying. Let me use a younger lady. I want to use a younger lady. Okay, evangelist, let me see you. Okay, hey, Abogobe, come. Please. Watch me as a man. Walk the way you walk in the town. You are a little lady. You are a big one for that matter. Keep on walking. Keep on. Are you watching my countenances? This person is nobody. Okay, watch here. A wise person. She's walking. I'm not looking at her. I've seen her, but I'm looking at her. Your memory is not working. Everything that God is teaching us is true. He wants you and I to live a perfect life. Okay, come closer. Traders, the same goods you buy is the same goods this person bought. The same goods. And something is not happening here, and something is happening in this church. as a wise person, you can enter. Hey, say, brother, please, can I get some change? As you are coming, read everything he's doing or she is doing, the exchange, how he give out the goods. There's something you are not doing that she is doing. Get to know that. He may not like to tell you because nobody can open up the secret of his business to anybody. It's not when he or she sits you down that he can open up. You can use, please, can I have change of this? Can you change this currency to me? Can you, okay, he called or she called the housemaid or the sales girl. As they're calling, you monitor how much do you buy. Your ear is working, your satellite is working. The amount, maybe is goods you buy $100 and he is selling $101. Why you are selling $103, and that is what is disqualifying you. And as he or she is selling $101, then he's having turn up before he finish and go and get another one. While you are still in $103, so you have gotten that secret that made people to troop there, come back home, and start with $101. And when a wise person see that you are now $101 with you, he will say $100. As he say 100, why people buy 800? Then change it. Then as he is having turn up, you are having turn up. As you are making turn up, I am making turn up. But selfish and arrogant, you say, I'm not going to sell it. I know if you don't want to buy, keep your goods will be there, and this person will sell and sell and sell. Before you know it, another face will come, and your own face will become old face. You keep yourself. You tied up yourself because you are arrogant and stupid. I don't know what I'm telling somebody here. God bless you. May you rise. Hallelujah. Are you getting what I'm saying? Get to know our distance. When pastors are preaching in my church and another pastor is sitting, I read the countenances. In your mind, I'm better than him. Listen, theory is not life. Hello? Theory is not life, or practical is. You're not talking to me. I know I'm talking to somebody, not everybody. Theory life is good, but practical life is the best. Somebody said, I want to be rich in spirit. I'll pray for you. Today I speak about demonic. Something is behind something that is happening into your life. And I stand as the servant of God. Any spirit that is distracting you, any spirit that is withholding you, that causing you to misbehave in your life in business area, I command that spirit to move out from you. I command that spirit to move out of your life. I command that spirit to move out of your way. And I bring the spirit of reasoning. God will send to you destiny helper. You shall grow rich and grow rich and grow rich. You will have access all over your life. May God bless you in the name of Jesus. Somebody say, I'm lifted. Celebrate Jesus, people. Please make yourself comfortable in heavenly places. It's a wonderful day to be in the presence of God. There's a reason for everything. There's a song we used to sing. I